updated reading for those who want some more updates with the karmic DM and DF energies. I hope you all are doing really well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So I did get a download, you all, about some pretty suspicious things that I feel the Divine Feminine has been putting up with. And what I'm simply going to be doing in this video is illuminating some truth in regards to the Karmic Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine for you, okay? So let's go ahead and get right into the cards. Waste no time at all here, okay? So I want to just tell you all the messages that I'm getting, all right? So there is this energy where I feel like if you are aware, okay, of a karmic around your divine masculine, what I want to tell you is I definitely feel like there has been an energy where when your karmic goes around your divine masculine, they try to dress and wear things like you, their shoes, their jewelry, their hair color, their hairstyle. That is coming through very strongly here as I was meditating on the messages for you all. So we have the Empress energy coming out automatically. So absolutely, there's definitely this vibe for you, Divine Feminine, where I feel like you have a lot of strong Empress vibes. And I do feel like this karmic has been trying to copy your style, okay? I definitely get that for those of you who can resonate, okay? Take what applies, leave the rest. King of Pentacles. Okay, so what's coming through here is that your divine masculine is trying to improve their financial situation. I see here, I see a lot of you, your divine masculine has been trying to improve with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Wow. So this karmic that I'm seeing come through here that Spirit wants me to talk about for you, this karmic is definitely trying to jank you and your masculine style, because I have the Empress and the King of Pentacles here. So it's not only this karmic trying to take from you, but this karmic is trying to take away from your masculine's pocket as well, financially. Okay, this karmic is trying to get their grubby paws on your masculine's money. Okay, so hopefully some divine masculines are watching if they are in a third party or they're trying to get out of a karmic contract or karmic cycle, because I do feel like a lot of times masculines are not aware of like how they're also getting played, how they're also being taken advantage of. So hopefully there is some masculines here who are going to be tuning in or replay and are going to be able to, you know, kind of peep game here. All right. Oh my God, that's so scary. We have the Star. We have the Star here. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So these karmic individuals, right, they see that you both are doing very well. So this is a very strategic energy where it feels like the more, yeah, like stardom, the Star card, like the better that you do, these people are trying to hang around is what it seems like to me. And both individuals have this ginormous like pentacle in their hand. So that's a clear sign that there is a lot of financial success coming both of you's way. Okay, so you both are going to be having an increase in power, status, or money, or all three. Okay, there's like three cards. Oh, we have the Emperor. We have the Sun, some strong Leo energy. We have the Ten of Pentacles, reverse. Move this deck out of the way. A lot of things going on here. Wow. So, wow, okay, so what's coming through is that for others of you, it feels like your divine masculine could have met this person at work or when they were leaving work. Okay, that's for somebody else out here. I'm getting this energy where your masculine was pretty dapper, pretty dressed up. If you're watching for a divine masculine who's a female, and this female was obviously very done up, you know, could have been at a bar, leaving work, and this is where they bumped bumped into this karmic is what I'm getting here for others of you, okay? So obviously take what applies. Strong Ace of Pentacles, strong career vibes. So whatever is going on around the workplace, social media, networking for business or status purposes, that's what's going on here, okay? So if you're masculines on social media, I feel like saying to Divine Feminine, you may want to be aware of that, because it definitely does feel like if your masculine is very popular or likes to be on social media, then I feel here a lot of people are drawn to your masculine, and you know, there is some kind of like repercussion to that. You know, this karmic is like, I want, you know, a little bit of that fame. I want a little bit of that money. I want a little bit of that pick me up. Okay. So they're obviously trying to get themselves in the loop here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So this karmic, wow, this is really facetious. So what I'm getting is this karmic, right, has been trying to pop in every single time your masculine goes to the next level. Every single time your masculine is doing better or you're doing better is when this karmic comes around. So there is a strong possibility that this karmic has their own issues, has their own shortcomings, and is trying to like feed off of, you know, you or your masculine's energy. So obviously with that message, I want to say here, keep things to yourself, right? Protect your energy, protect what you have going on, because, you know, not every single karmic really, I mean, karmics in general don't care about the feminine and the masculine coming together and having union. Doesn't matter what way you spin it, you know, karmics don't want the feminine to have a happily ever after. That's not what the karmic wants. The karmic comes in to shake things up. The karmic comes in to try to get what they want out of the masculine for their gain, for their contract, for their saga, for their story, for their benefit. So under no circumstance, I just want to put this out here, there is no way that the karmic is wanting the feminine, if you look at the bigger picture, to be with the masculine. Okay, if the karmic, and now I'm getting some energy here where, and I'm going to have the cards confirm this, where there could have been these karmics I'm seeing here that wanted to marry your divine masculine. I feel there's a lot of you out here where you've peeped that you felt like your masculine could have possibly been tied down to somebody completely different than you. Okay. And so you have to be aware of that, right? So let's get some cards to confirm what I'm feeling there with that whole engagement kind of energy. Let's see what we get with that. Yeah, okay, this is really insane. So 3 cards fell on the floor, right? And I got marriage. I got sudden wealth. And I got family room. So that confirms my suspicion. Yes, this karmic is trying to use cheap tactics to marry your masculine. So your intuition is correct with that, okay? Yes. Okay, 3 fell on the floor. I'm going to pick it up. One more. Yeah, and I feel like all the while, Divine Feminine, it's like you're in the background and you're watching your masculine mess up and you're watching your masculine fall into temptation and you're kind of like, wake up. Okay, there's others of you where I feel like you're in this person's dreams and they're in your dreams. Okay, you guys are visiting each other. Let's see what these cards are. Expectation, house. So for others of you, this divine masculine was living or visiting this person's house, or they were visiting their house, their residence, where they sleep, where they eat, they get up for work. Okay, a lot of like, we're going to look into that card, but a lot of stuff was going on with your divine masculine's resonance. Okay, we're going to look into that. And then we have the card of courtship. Courtship. So I definitely feel like this karmic was under the assumption that they were being courted. They're being courted for marriage. And so this is exactly why the karmic has tried to copy your style. The karmic has tried to put things on you. And yes, I'm going to say it. I do feel very strongly, Journey, I do feel very strongly that these karmics have been trying to put things on divine feminines. I do feel now, and I'm totally convinced that karmics have been trying to put spells and all types of stuff on divine feminines because, see, the cards just proved it. The cards just proved it. They're not trying to help the masculine evolve. They're not trying to help the masculine mature. They're trying to get a ring. They're trying to move into your masculine's apartment or their house. Okay? So this is not a person, feminine, that you need to be buddy-buddy with. This is not a man or woman, feminine, that you need to be supporting and letting your masculine shack up with. Okay, so let's see what the spirit's advice is. Okay, so what should the feminines do about this? Choose your battles. Healing begins. Number 7, number 6. Base chakra. Let me get a drink here real quick. Base chakra, root chakra. Look at that fiery red. So it's definitely saying the need to stand up for yourself. The need to be assertive, divine feminine. So I don't really want to sound like this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Okay. And for those who need it, I'm going to say it. This karmic is trying to take your spot. This karmic is literally trying to take your spot, feminine. This is unbelievable. You're the one who should be in union with your divine masculine. You're the one who should be here, getting hitched, moving in, building businesses. What does this karmic know that you don't know? We're going to look into that. Does the karmic know something that you don't know, feminine? Okay, we're going to stay on the advice. So what is the advice for divine feminine? Third eye chakra. Number 6. What I'm getting is for others of you, it feels like there's also been energy of a relationship. What I'm picking up, there's others of you where your masculine is married to this karmic. That's the reason why I have this marriage card here. For others of you. The advice, please, for feminine. Look at this. Solar plexus chakra. So we have base, third eye, and solar plexus. So these are very powerful cards. And what these cards are saying, feminine, is you have to be able to utilize your own energy. You have to be able to channel into your own power at this time. So even if things are looking kind of like on pause or bleak, the 3 main chakras they want you to work on is base, third eye, and solar plexus. I do know that the solar plexus and the base chakra has a lot to do with sensuality and confidence, okay, maybe even attractiveness. So it is saying that you have all these things ready. You know, you are very attractive. You are amazing. You're an amazing person. And so to not let whatever's going on with the karmic and the divine masculine or any other person knock you off your pedestal, knock you off the realization that you are worthy of all these things and more. Okay, and more. Now, let's get some Moonology cards. And then we're going to look into this courtship, because I do feel like this is saying that this masculine is giving a little bit too much to this karmic. Okay, this could be a little bit of a sensitive reading, but this is for those who know that your masculine is being distracted. Okay, not being helped, but being distracted, because people like to get it confused. Oh, karmics are helping masculines. Well, they're not helping them if they're taking their money. They're not helping the divine masculine if they're trying to stop them from going towards you. That's the opposite. That's the opposite. Like a soulmate can redirect your twin flame to you if they want. Okay, but I mean, it's kind of like everybody for themselves. Let's get real. So this karmic is in this for the wealth, to get married. They're in this for themselves. This has nothing to do with the feminine being able to be with a masculine at all. So this karmic is definitely trying to take your spot. For those who resonate, of course. If you don't resonate, then just take what applies. Show the world the real you. Show the world the real you. So this card is speaking to the karmic. This card is speaking to the karmic, saying the karmic is not being genuine. The karmic is trying to look at you. Like for those of you who are fellow readers, or I'm hearing like Reiki masters or Reiki healers, it kind of feels like this karmic is trying to like put on a facade and act all spiritual, which you can't act spiritual, but some people can. But that's what it feels like. It's like they're trying to get into what you get into, and they're going to the masculine and showing all these things, but it's fake. It's fake applause, it's fake talent, it's fake skill. And what I'm also getting here, now this is full moon in Aquarius. Okay, somebody here could be watching an Aquarius, or cross watcher or replay watcher is an Aquarius. I get Aquarius and Leo. What I'm also getting here is, now I've been feeling this message for a while. But I wanted the cards to confirm this. I've been wanting the energy to confirm this with choose your own battles. Choose your battles wisely, feminine, was one of your advice cards. I definitely think in a more extreme case, there is karmics out here who are telling the divine masculine that they're the divine feminine. Absolutely. I feel like there is karmics out here who are telling these divine masculines, I am your twin. I am the one you're looking for. And they're letting the masculine look at the real divine feminine and scratch their head. Okay? So if you've ever had that feeling that these women or these men are telling your divine masculine that they're the one that they should be married to, they've lied. Okay, they've lied. So they're not playing fair. No, these karmics are not. These karmics are not playing fair. They're not. Prosperity lies ahead. More prosperity. What do you need to release? Okay, so this is a message to divine masculine. Okay, so the message to divine masculine is you need to release this attachment, this unhealthy cord to this karmic and other people who are getting in the way of your sacred union. Okay, it's like the masculine has been playing these games and been being manipulated for so long that this is the reason why the union has been delayed. Okay, the union is not being delayed just because. Okay, what Spirit is saying here is that the union is being delayed because there is things that need to be rectified and there is people in the way. Okay, unfortunately. Let's get an action and pull some cards on that. So the masculine has a lot of people like talking in their ear, okay? But with the hermit, What the cards are saying is the masculine needs to go within. The masculine is like, needs to stop using these other people as a crutch to escape what they have with you, divine feminine. The mission they have with you. The sacredness they have with you. Six of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. So this is a current energy for a lot of you. Nothing's happening. No communication, no reaching out, no dates, no rendezvous. There's nothing going on between you and your masculine because your masculine's over here courting the wrong person. The divine masculine is courting the wrong person. And I feel like it's because this karmic is telling the masculine, I'm the real divine feminine. I'm the one you want. We're dressing the same, going to the same places, looking the same, talking the same. Copycat. Copycat. And I'm also getting financial. Eight of Cups. This also could be a financial situation where this karmic and this masculine are benefiting from each other. So if you've known that your masculine, I mean, the Knight of Pentacles is a very low vibrational card. The Knight of Pentacles is like, there's really not a lot of prosperity going on here. There's not a lot of success going on here. It's very like slow. Okay, it's a very slow energy. So that's what I think is happening, is that the masculine is thinking that this is normal. Not talking to you is normal. Okay, courting other people, you know, dating around is normal when you're in a sacred connection. Not really. I mean, you don't really have to do that, but if you want to, you can. Okay. So with the sudden wealth and the house card, what I'm seeing with these two cards right here is a little scary. Okay. But it does feel like this karmic is kind of like waiting for the ships to come in. Three of Wands energy. The Star energy, Magician energy, Ten of Cups energy, Nine of Cups energy, where things are finally working out. Because right now it's not. With this masculine, right now things are not working out. So it's like the karmic is kind of like waiting around to see, when is this person going to get it right? When is this person going to come into all this abundance? When am I going to get married to this person? It's a complete illusion. And for others of you, if your person is married to this person, it feels like it's very contractual. You know, I give you something, you give me something. So this person could be splitting the bills with this divine masculine. Okay, they could be sharing the rent or sharing a car. If your masculine does not have a car, they're sharing each other's he's sharing that person's car and he's putting gas in the cars. This is very detailed. I don't know why, but what I'm getting is like he's putting money into their pocket. So there's like an exchange going on here. And I feel like with the divine feminine, that's not what's happening here. That's not what's happening. The divine feminine is not going to be in a state of lack or confusion. So when this masculine is with this karmic or other people, it's a very kind of like free-for-all energy where whatever goes goes. You know, if you take my car and then we come back home, you know, we'll sleep with each other, and then, you know, if you cheat on me, it's okay because, you know, we're splitting the bills and we're both broke. It's that kind of energy where they can't do any better. This divine masculine cannot do Knight of Pentacles any better. But all the while, I feel like the divine feminine, Queen of Pentacles, the Star, I feel like all the while, divine feminine, you are doing so much better than your masculine. I feel like you always have, you know, not to sound like woo-woo, but I definitely feel like the feminine's always been doing better than the masculine. Because they're not concerned with taking over people's baggage. The divine feminine is not concerned with having, you know, toy people, you know, toy boys or toy girls, whatever you're into, hanging around. You know, the divine feminine wants something that's more solid, more legit, okay? And I think that your masculine is, if this resonates, of course, this masculine I'm reading for is very accustomed to breadcrumbs, very accustomed to being cheated on. Okay, this karmic could have definitely cheated on this masculine, but because this masculine is not really doing well in their own life, they have to rely on people like this. The masculine has to rely on a karmic like this because they're not doing any better. And the masculine knows that they cannot rely upon the divine feminine to do this. The divine feminine's not going to be acting like that. It's not going to happen. Okay, maybe your masculine wears very thick cologne, like a very strong cologne. I'm just gonna whiff of something. So if your masculine wears like a very strong cologne, then that's your confirmation. Because I just smell like a really strong like smell, okay? Or likes to like wear like a lot of jewelry. That's for somebody else out here, like watches or rings or like a long necklace or a long chain. That's for others of you out here, okay? For replay watchers as well, okay? So we're gonna look into the strategy here, what this karmic's been doing. This reading's really not easy. I mean, this is very, very, down and dirty energy because we're looking into what's been really going on. So yeah, just letting you all know that, okay? It's a lot going on here. 5 of Swords, 4 of Cups. I mean, these are very, very low vibrational energy. It's not like it's this or this. This is all the feminine's vibes. The Empress. The Empress is with the 10 of Pentacles. And the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. The feminine energy has a lot to look forward to. But the masculine is very stuck right now. Where's that card? Very stuck. And like I'm hearing the same old, okay? So for a lot of you, it does feel like your masculine's gone backwards. Okay, when you left them, when you walked away, 8 of Cups, you were expecting them to kind of sprout, to grow, to become better, but it kind of feels like they've gone backwards. They've gone back to their old ways. But you're not feminine. You've not gone back to your old ways. Expect powerful change. Expect powerful change. Okay. Prosperity lies ahead is in reverse. What do you need to release? So your suspicion is right, feminine. Your suspicion is right, okay? This person, especially if you post on like social media a lot, I feel like this karmic's been trying to see what you wear, trying to see what you do, where you go, how you talk. I mean, it's very creepy, but yes, there is a collective of you where I do feel like this karmic's been trying to mimic what you do. And so your masculine is like confused, like who's the real divine feminine? Who's my real twin flame? They're confused. Who's my real soulmate? Like they're confused, They're getting the masculine, plain and simple, is getting bamboozled. The karmic is trying to come up on something that the masculine can only get through the feminine energy and them coming into alignment together, because the King and the Queen of Pentacles came out together. So the masculine can really only find their match, their success, the optimum success with you. That's the whole deal. They can't get all of that without their queen or their king. They can't stay in that. They can't extend it. It doesn't work like that. So they're trying to get divine feminine benefits with a karmic, with somebody who is either also toxic or has bad habits, low vibrational thinking. So good luck with that, masculine. I don't know how that's going to work, but you and your loved ones are safe, divine feminine. Adjustments are required. So with this card right here, I feel like it's saying the masculine needs to understand that what they're currently doing is not working. And the card is saying again, what do you need to release? So spirit is constantly saying, divine masculine, there's something that you need to release. There's something that you need to let go of. because the way things are currently going, Knight of Pentacles is the same stagnant energy. And at some point, you're going to want to get out of that, right? At some point, you're going to want to flip the script and go back to your feminine. Okay, let's get some romance angel. Let's get some romance angel here. Religious factor, your love life is being influenced by your spiritual path or religious upbringing. Reconciliation. Let your friends help you reverse. Worth waiting for. This could be the one. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So I definitely feel like your masculine is dreaming of you. Okay, that's what I want to say. I do feel like your masculine fantasizes about you a lot. Because the card says this, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So they've already met the partner they seek. That's you. They've already found you. They already have you. So worth waiting for. And your romantic cycle begins. So for a lot of you, you are going to reconcile. That's really good to see that. You are going to reconcile with your masculine. You are going to have a new cycle, a new beginning, okay? But only if you want it, because I do understand that there is some feminines out here who are really upset or really sick of this, okay? So, I mean, it's going to depend upon where you're at, you know? There's going to have to be a lot of forgiveness here, a lot of forgiveness in order for you both to be back together. And that's very hard. You know, it's not easy to forgive someone when they've hurt you. I understand that. So if you are really upset and you're like, Simone, I ain't taking this person back. I'm not doing it. That's up to you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, okay? But if you're saying to yourself, yes, I want to make this work, you know, divine timing is at work in your love life, you know, it's a matter of time, you trust that things will work out, keep that good energy, keep that positivity up, because that is going to have your masculine come back around to you, okay? So whatever this karmic has been doing to seduce and confuse your masculine, I do feel that at some point they're going to realize that them giving to somebody else and not you is the wrong decision. And maybe that's all you need to hear in this video is that, yes, your masculine at some point, now the time frame is negotiable, but we understand that at some point, based upon the cards here, your masculine is going to realize that this cannot continue. And they need to come back to you and make it right. But they can only come back to you and make it right if you accept them. If you don't accept them, feminine, they're going to be left out in the cold, and that's going to be their fault, right? Not your fault, their fault, because we do all have free will. We all do have a choice to make. So if your choice is, listen, I don't really want them anymore. You know, it was nice, you know, awakening and getting all this knowledge and becoming a better person. But you know what? I don't really want them. That's going to be up between you and God and the creator and the universe. That's going to be entirely up to you, divine feminine, as to what's going to happen next. Okay, but for others of you, there is going to be a reunion. There is going to be a reunion. Yeah, the card of rest and reconsider just passed my eye. So yeah, so Spirit is saying you need to rest and reconsider this. You need to think about this a little bit more, divine feminine, as to how you're going to talk to them, what you're going to say, you know, what your intentions are. Because you see, your standards may be a lot higher than your masculine. Your masculine may not have as much, you know, the highest standard in the world like you do. So, you know, their perception of dating somebody else, courting somebody else may be, you know, for shits and giggles. But then to you, feminine, it's like, no, it's not funny. No, it's not okay. You know, you abandoned me. You have not talked to me. Okay, so for a lot of you, it's going to be like that kind of energy where you're going to have to set things, you know, set the record straight. Okay, got to set the record straight with that. I don't want to say a confrontation. I do feel a confrontation is coming up for others of you with this karmic and this masculine. You know who you are. I do feel there's a confrontation here. Clarity of belief. Number one. So 11, 11, 11. Awaiting results. So 111. So that's literally what I feel is going on right now. Like literally. You're waiting for this person to come back around. You're like, any day now, this masculine's going to come and text me. Any day now, this masculine's going to pull up and apologize to me. Any day now. Any day now. Just breathe. Yes. Number 4. I love the number 4 because 4 speaks to solid foundation, happy home, stability, good health, you know, full energy, high energy. The number 4 also speaks to all the elements, okay? Discarding wood or the other ones that they have in other backgrounds. I know it's just water, earth, fire, and air, but in other places in the world, there's actually more than that. In Western and Eastern, we have 4, but there's actually more elements than that. But hey, yeah, so it could speak to all the elements. Find balance in reverse. Helpless and hopeless upright. Opportunity beckons. So what I'm getting with this card over here is like separation makes the heart grow fonder. You know, it sounds kind of sick, but sometimes that's how it is. Like the more separation, the more time apart, the more this person appreciates you. So that's what I feel is going to happen, feminine. It's like the more time that passes, the masculine is going to be like, oh my God, like I have not talked to this person in so long. I have not connected with my feminine for so long. That's the kind of vibe that I'm getting here. So they've been making mistake after mistake after mistake. And it's kind of like an aha moment where they're going to be like, wow, you know, I need to manifest this reunion. And that's what I'm feeling for a lot of you, okay? Your masculine's going to get to a point where they're like, I need to manifest this reunion. I need to manifest a conversation with my divine feminine. Okay, but you are like the gatekeeper a little bit. You know, you're the person who's going to say yay or nay. So if you don't want to talk to them, you don't have to. But, you know, hear what they have to say. When they come back, just hear what they have to say, okay? And follow your intuition from that point on. For those who are upset at their masculine. And engagement. So there we have it. So we have the card of engagement. Give your relationship a chance, past life relationship, and honeymoon. So I definitely am feeling that. I definitely think that at some point, this could be the ultimate, is getting back together, getting engaged, going on a honeymoon, giving this partnership a chance, okay? So right now is more of the time to just, you know, take a chill pill, focus on yourself, do what makes you happy. That's what this downtime is for. This downtime is for you to best age yourself, best take care of yourself. So anything that your masculine does is not on you. Anything your masculine does is not your fault, okay? So try not to get in the energy, for those who are in that energy, of course, not all of you, where maybe you're a little bit upset or you're feeling like, you know, you're going to have bad karma because your masculine is doing all these bad things. Well, not necessarily, okay? Not at all. Whatever your masculine's doing is what they want to do, and you got to do what you want to do to make you happy. So somebody here is going to manifest a reconciliation. Somebody here is going to manifest a proper union. And for others of you where your masculine is with this karmic partner and not with you, you know, they're going to have to wake up and smell the coffee by themselves. You know, you can't make that person necessarily leave. Right? It's like, it's a weird thing unless you do other things, right? But you can't make this person lose feelings or you know, lose attraction. That's not even possible. So it's gonna have to be a thing where your masculine makes a choice, you make a choice, and you don't have to wait. I also want to say this, like, you don't have to wait for them to come around if you don't want to. Okay, it's entirely up to you. So thank you all for watching. This is the update for now. If you subscribe, I'll see you in the next video. For those of you who are new, bye.